Three young artists making their mark on the art scene in Christchurch. Their works along the Avon River are part of a temporary exhibition unveiled today.
I think they look fantastic. They've done a great job and they've been so clever because they have hung them in the trees and the City Council have allowed us to do it, which is also great. So we work with the arborist and they've had a lot of experience of how to put up public art, and I just think that they look stunning and people will enjoy them, and it's just another layer of public art and another thing to experience in our city.
Idle Flux is based on the map of the river within the 4 avenues, looking at a fishing net referencing the water.
Kind of referencing the water and the movement, so that's the idle, so it's a stationary object but it's still in movement like the water within the city, but it references back to a fishing net and how the river was once occupied.
Made from PVC plastic, Courtney Spargo spent 500 hours weaving together her masterpiece.
Process is a really big part of my practice, and I'm very interested in hand making a lot of my sculptures, and this was kind of the perfect opportunity to combine weaving techniques, which I'm really interested in, also with the site and the context of what the brief was for the work.
Memory is designed to remind locals that although the city has lost a lot of architectural heritage, new life continues to grow.
Well, I chose a chimney because it's in part of a building which is really missing in Christchurch at the moment. After the quakes, everyone lost their chimneys. So when you look at the skyline, it's a very different skyline than it was a few years ago. And the flax growing out of the chimney pots, that's representing the new life, because it's a very resilient and strong plant.
Zoe Crook's art shows the unique style of art in Christchurch. Her pieces act as a replacement to a gallery host, explaining the other 2 works and how they respond to the site.
And so they're kind of written in the form of like a poetic letter. So I've written to each work, and they kind of allude to certain things that both Sarah and Courtney have talked about their work being about.
Since the earthquakes, colourful and creative art has been plastered across the city.
Creative people have come out into public space and done all sorts of things. We don't have gallery spaces anymore, the gallery's closed, so artists don't stop working, they just find different ways to work.
This exhibition giving these artists a platform to be a part of creative Christchurch.
That's amazing, and this being able to have a piece of artwork on the Avon River in this place is something I couldn't have imagined, so it's a really great opportunity.
But Deborah McCormack, director of Scape Public Art, doesn't believe it will be going anywhere once the city has been rebuilt.
I don't think it will quieten down. I think it can only grow. I mean, through this transitional period, a lot of people, including Scape Public Art and other people who are working in this space, have really demonstrated to city leaders that public art is an important part of rebuilding a city and an important part in terms of tourism, attracting people and families back to the central city.
The artwork will be hanging around the Avon River until the end of January. Emma Cropper, CTV News.